Today we carry on with a review. The review that has everything to do with remembering that in our minds we hold only what we think with God. So this lesson makes it very easy to see whenever we hold something else in the mind. And we can then throughout the day or night practice this invitation to only hold what we think with God, because that's what our minds are worthy. That's what we're worthy of experiencing. So it's very beautiful. So we can also expect that anything that is not that is going to come up. So that's good. It's a clearing. We're in another review rinse cycle. So my mind holds only what I think with God. We can take in the two review lessons that come with it today. So we just open our mind and just be ready to really allow the ideas. It's not about the words at all. It's about the ideas. So the first one is, beyond this world there is a world I want. Beyond this world there is a world I want. And the second one is, it is impossible to see two worlds. It's impossible to see God's world and the ego's world at the same time. We can only see one at a time, depending on which guide we ask. Beyond this world there is a world I want. It is impossible to see two worlds. My mind holds only what I think with God. I meditate and release anything that might be worrisome or bothering, or of any concern. We just let that go. We can come back from the meditation. I want to see if there is anything to share, anything to expose, put on the altar. It was beautiful to receive your message yesterday, Laurie, with such a beautiful reflection from Joe's teacher.
Yeah, it felt really nice to hear that you were talking about the self-hatred.
Yeah.
As I'm like, through it all.
Yeah, again it was you and Francois kind of having this release of self-hatred. Yeah. Yeah, he was going through that, and then I got your text.
Yeah, it was so helpful just to reach out. Yeah, and to see the little note in a bit of a clear light. today, because it did just bring up a whole load of guilt. I didn't know what it was about. Yeah. Yeah, and then stuff around is my cousin's 40th. And she organised my 40th, and just a whole load of guilt that I'm not there to do that. And yeah.
Glory. How can we help you stop finding things to feel guilty for? You can just shine your light and be grateful for these ones that you love, and the form shifts, and just because someone did something for you, seemingly, you don't have to do the same. You're doing such a great. This is a great undertaking. This healing, awakening journey you're on. It's a gift for everyone and everything. So there is no real cause or reason for guilt.
Yeah, I feel a bit restless this morning because Ava's got an exam today, a cooking exam, so it's all been a bit stressful. But I'll let that sink in, what you've just said. Yeah, and I did just want to share that there seemed to be an opportunity last night. It was funny because after our little text interaction, Ava came in the kitchen, I was cooking, and she said a German friend that she's made, she said, she's going back to Germany in September. So it just felt like a good time to, so I know you said to all sit together. Yeah, I'm still stewing on that, because I think if we sat down, me and Gareth, and said, right, children, they'd just be instantly suspicious, because it's just not what we do.
Right.
So we're working towards that. But yeah, she came in and she said a friend's going back to Germany, and it just felt like a good time. So I said to her, we're thinking of going to Málaga to look at some houses. Just you and I and Dad while Joe's away. And she said, I've got exams, I can't. I said, you'll need to miss 3 days of school. And then I just looked at her face and she said, let me see. I'll get, and honestly, my mouth could have felt.
I get goosebumps.
Yeah. I was so shocked at her reaction. Just a little symbol that the guilt did get washed yesterday. It was, yeah. So I just I was stunned. I didn't say anything. I went, okay then, yeah, let me know. It felt like an opening.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Holy Spirit gave the opportunity, and you saw it, and you took it. That's the way. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it felt amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
Wow, sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And just to clarify that, it's not just like the Holy Spirit gives the opportunity. Your mind was open. You were just really open to see the miracle, the truth, and that was the reflection. Yeah. Sweet. Thanks for sharing that. We all feel good about it. Anybody else?
Yeah, can I just share about, we watched a movie last night, what's it called?
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, and it was just beautiful to bring things up, and it just feels, really freeing this morning, but my mind is just wanting to go into the future. I have an interview with an organisation called Miracle Workers today. Can you believe that? No. But it's a care agency, and it's like, I'm not clear about what I'm doing or which direction or anything, so I don't want to get caught up in all the logistics of it. So I just want to lay that on the table and really my prayer is in that is just to pay attention. You know, what does feel guided, what does feel the right thing to do. Yeah. But there is a little bit of like, oh, it feels like I'm going to be looked after, whatever, and that's a really comforting feeling. You know, not to, you know, it's not going to be like this dark thing that I had in my imagination, that when I return everything's going to be dark. It's like, no, I'm just carrying everybody with me, and yeah, Holy Spirit's not going to abandon me or anything, so yeah, so
that's great. What comes to mind is to take notes, maybe at this time, like journal, take notes about how you're feeling, or thoughts that come to you, maybe even during that interview or after or before, you know, just
beautiful. Yeah. Just sharing now, it's just feel somehow freer. I don't even know why or what, it doesn't matter, it just feels like just
it's like trust.
Just whatever way it plays out, it's all okay.
That's nice.
Thank you all. This last couple of months has just been so miraculous. It's like thank you. I'm bursting.
No. That's lovely. I'm bursting this morning too. Yeah, you too. Everyone. It's beautiful. And I just feel this like opening our doors. You know, I dreamt about the most lovely retreat when I woke up this morning. So lovely. And I just want to welcome the ones who want to come, you know. And so even we have this idea of, it came to me to open up these morning meetings for anyone. Because we're here, we have it set up on Zoom. Anyone could easily just log in and be with us, you know.
Wow.
So, we're feeling that. Probably starting, maybe even tomorrow. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. When do we have to go? Soon. We have a few more minutes. Not so many, but anybody else?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether I have. I'm just going to speak and see what the feeling is. Did have after our joining this morning, there was still emotion after. I noticed when I came down, I was still feeling something, a mixture between just some anger and some pain there. I was just really letting it be there. Yeah, I think it's just kind of dissipated itself, but I said I might just speak anyway and see if something needs to be cleared still. But no, I think it just kind of went away. Just my allowing it, I think. Yeah, okay, that's it. Thank you.
That's good. Feel very relaxed. It's interesting when you see the anger, or feel the anger, to see how close that is to fear. Like it's coming from fear.
Yeah. Pain was was almost behind the anger. It was just pain. Yeah.
I'm glad it dissipated. Very good. My mind holds only what I think with God. Yeah. I release doubt thought, attack thoughts. But yeah, this will be a good way to do it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye guys.
See ya.
Bye bye.